Welcome to the vibe where the bells get real. Crime time stories with that Crescent City feel. If you're new, sit down, let's begin the show. And to my loyal supporters, I'm glad you're in the flow. It's the city of soul, where the streets got flair. From the French Quarter beats to the Bayou air. This is more than a channel, it's a whole mood. We're talking life, love, and that southern groove. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's Mocha's Nola Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is Mocha's Nola Bells and we're here for you. We're digging through the mysteries, uncovering lies, shining light on the facts that the darkness hides. It's justice for the stories that need to be told. From the streets of Noya where the truth runs cold. This ain't about the mess, I'm just speaking my piece. Focusing on the stories that the world needs to see. To my members and supporters, I see y'all too. Couldn't make these moves without the love from you. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's Mocha's Nola Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is Mocha's Nola Bells and we're here for you. Yeah. Welcome to the vibe where the bells get real. Crime time stories with that Crescent City feel. If you're new, sit down, let's begin the show. And to my loyal supporters, I'm glad you're in the flow. It's the city of soul, where the streets got flair. From the French Quarter beats to the Bayou air. This is more than a channel, it's a whole mood. We're talking life, love, and that southern groove. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's Mocha's Nola Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is Mocha's Nola Bells and we're here for you. We're digging through the mysteries, uncovering lies, shining light on the facts that the darkness hides. It's justice for the stories that need to be told. From the streets of Nola where the truth runs cold. This ain't about the mess, I'm just speaking my piece. Focusing on the stories that the world needs to see. To my members and supporters, I see y'all too. Couldn't make these moves without the love from you. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's Mocha's Nola Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is Mocha's Nola Bells and we're here for you. Shout out to the fam, to my members and team. Y'all keep me grounded while I chase these dreams. From the mysteries to motives, every clue we break. It's love for the truth, not a move that's fake. No dragon here, but I'll call it like it is. Shedding light on the facts, yeah, you know what it is. So hit that button, pull up and stay a while. Crime time vibes with that southern style. Yeah, it's Mocha's Nola Bells, bringing truth to the mic. Crime stories that inspire from the day to the night. Hit subscribe, join the fam, let's dig in again. This is your home for the real. Mocha's Nola Bells to the end. Comment, subscribe, let's keep it alive. Every story we tell, every clue we revive. To my members and supporters, y'all the heart that dwells. Welcome home, y'all. It's Mocha's Nola Bells.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you all here. Welcome, members, subscribers, and you bush watchers as well. Welcome, welcome. And while you guys are here, can you please hit the like button for your girl? Please and thank you very much. And please share this live out, and don't forget to tap the heart on the right side. Show your girl some love. And let me not forget to say thank you to the replay gang I appreciate you all for all that you do. Let me see who's all here so we could get this party started. Hey, Gigi, you're the first one here. Hey, Living Life in Florida. Hey, sister. Hey, Deidre. Hey, Sister Fifi. Hey, Platinum Sis. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Sheena Boo. Look a warrior. Hey, warrior. Hey. I miss you too, girl. I'm here. I'm here. Hey, Pie. Hi, Empress. Hey. Welcome. Hey, Auntie Loretta. Hey, everybody. Well. Tonight, y'all, we're here. We're here. We're gonna be here discussing Henry Dinkins. Henry is something else, I tell you. Henry got me out of my body. Henry got me out of character. Henry is something else. Researching this story, my God. But as we unfold the story of Henry Dinkins, in this reaction video tonight, y'all, I'm going to be discussing this heartbreaking case. And when I say heartbreaking, indeed. Hey, Malika. It was indeed heartbreaking. Fifi said, nasty ass Henry. I'm telling you, girl. It's the heartbreaking case of 10-year-old Bre'Asia Terrell. She was tragically murdered by Henry Dinkins in 2020. Tonight, y'all, we're going to explore the timeline of events. The details of the investigation, we're going to go through that. And the justice that followed. So tonight, y'all, I want y'all to join me as we together react to this devastating story and honor Bre'Asia's memory, because no child deserves to go through no shit like this ever in life. And ladies, bushwatchers, replay gang, don't forget to like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to come back with more and more of these real life case reactions. Because these are stories, guys, that we need to bring. Hi, Kathy. These are stories, guys, that we need to bring awareness to. We really need to bring awareness to them. Now, Bre'Asia was a bright, and from what I've investigated, Bre'Asia was a bright and a lively 10-year-old from Davenport, Iowa. She was known for her outgoing personality, her kindness, and her love for her family. Her mother described Bree as a caring and joyful child who loved making people laugh. She had a heart full of love. Bree, as joyful as that baby was, as joyful as she was, Bree was also impaired. She had a hearing impairment as well as a vision impairment. She was deeply connected to family, especially her younger brother. especially her younger brother, 8-year-old, 8-year-old Lil Dink. She was truly connected to her little brother. Right, Fifi? I didn't know they had that many black people in Iowa either. And she adored spending time with her little brother, Lil Dink. Bree loved dancing. She loved singing. She enjoyed playing with her friends. Right, Auntie Loretta? Poor baby, she was impaired. She had problems with her vision and with her hearing. Her family often spoke of her love for music and how her smile would light up a room. She was described by her family as a vibrant child, full of confidence and energy. She had a caring nature and brought happiness to everyone around her. Bree attended Madison Elementary School in Davenport, Iowa, where she was very well liked by students, teachers, and administration. Her untimely death devastated both her family as well as the community, who remembered her as a sweet, compassionate child with a bright future ahead. Guys, this story broke me. In many, many ways, it broke me. I struggled to get commentary on it. It broke me. Right, Bridget, she was a pretty girl with gorgeous eyes. At this time, guys, could we throw some prayer hands in the chat for Bree? She didn't deserve. She did not deserve to leave here the way she left. She had so much going for her, such a bright future, and she was so well loved. Now, Bree was the main character in this story. Now we have another player here. Big. Hey, Queen Spirit, welcome. We have another player here. Big funky ass, nasty ass, slimy ass, slouchy ass. Hey, Rock. Big nasty, funky, slimy, trifling ass Henry Dinkins. That bitch. This big disgusting son of a bitch. He had a criminal background and a history that raised red flags long before his involvement in this tragic case. Whew. Henry was a registered sex offender, guys. Henry was a registered sex offender. He was convicted of third-degree sexual abuse of a 5-year-old years prior to what he did to poor Bree. His status, yes ma'am, Fifi, 5-year-old. His status required him to keep authorities informed of where he lived and his movements. Big Funky Henry, he failed to do that. Over the years, Henry faced numerous arrests, including charges related to drug possessions with intent to distribute and numerous parole violations. At the time of her disappearance, Henry was living in Davenport, Iowa, in a low-income housing area. He moved frequently, which made it hard to monitor him as a registered sex offender. Sick bitch. He was known to display troubling behaviors. That's what they said. He was known to display troubling behaviors. And his history as a sex offender raised many questions about why would anyone leave him supervised or leave him to supervise children. But what I don't understand is why was Henry walking the streets knowing Henry did what the fuck he did to a 5-year-old? That's what I don't understand. Right, Bridget? It's not fair. Just damn not fair. Henry's background, marked by his criminal record and history of offenses, made him a danger to those around him, especially children. Now keep in mind that at the time of Bre's disappearance, Henry wasn't in a relationship with her mom at all. But what confused me is that they allowed her, knowing that he wasn't her biological father, they allowed her, the grandmother did, allowed her to go to this man's home only because they trusted him, because he was the father of the son. Phew. Sheena says Henry needs to get the treatment that parents did to the character Freddy Krueger. Henry needs something. Right, Fifi? I've been mad all along. I've been mad. Prayers to your son, Kathy. Prayers to your son. So, the mom met Henry when she was 18 or 19 years old. I'm sure she is right now, Empress. I'm sure she is. The mom met Henry when she was 18 or 19 years old. And when she met Henry, excuse me, guys, and she was 18 or 19, Henry bullshitted her, telling her he was in his late 20s. She must have been slow as fuck, because I don't see how the hell she could see in Henry's face that he looked at anything close to 20. But anyway, let me carry on. She became pregnant. Now, prior to her getting pregnant by Henry, she had 2 children. She had 10-year-old Bree, and she had a 13-year-old. A 13-year-old son, both from previous relationships. So then she meets Henry funky ass. She meets Henry funky ass, and she have little Dink. She said that throughout the course of her relationship with big funky ass Henry, that he wasn't really actively involved in her son's life. He never provided support to the family. So I'm going to stop right there. If you know you done laid up with this man, the other 2 men already weren't there. Now you done laid up with another one. Big trifling bitch. He wasn't doing anything for your son. I'm confused as to why you allowed your children to be that comfortable where he could be trusted to whereas they could be somewhere alone with them. I mean, he ain't doing shit for y'all. He ain't doing shit for none of y'all. So make me understand what's really going on. Jesus. That's all I can say on that one. Jesus. Right, Platinum. We're going to get to that. He did want his sister with him. Bridget says, I didn't hear much about the mother. What's the deal on her? We're going to get there, girl. Fifi says, I thought it was the mom that let her spend the night. I didn't know it was the grandmother. Well, I'm going to. Okay, Gigi. I'm about to get there. Now we're going to go on to the summer of June 2020. Henry had a cookout. You can't take care of your fucking children, but you want to throw parties. Henry had a cookout. He invited them all to the barbecue. He had barbecues and shit at his place. She and the children went. At the cookout, she was introduced to Henry woman, slow ass Andrea, who at that time was supposed to be Henry's woman. Andrea said her and Henry had been in a relationship for 6 years. And Henry telling the world she just a friend. She just a friend. Later on, the mama says that her and Lil Dink was riding. Now, this was after they left the barbecue. Months later after they left the barbecue. Her and Lil Dink was riding around and they saw Henry funky ass. Lil Dink said he wanted to see Henry. Now, Lil Dink is 8 years old at this time. Lil Dink wanted to see Henry. So she pulled up to the store where Henry was and told Henry that he needed to spend time with his child. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. If he didn't show himself approved in 8 years, why would you have to go and beg Henry to spend time with something that he made? But anyway, let me carry on. Henry said, okay, I'll take him for a few days. So him and Aisha made arrangements for Henry to call first to pick him up before coming over. So on July 9th of 2020, Aisha, the mother of those children, she was at work. And Henry decided to go to her mother's house to pick up Lil Dink. Ain't made no phone calls before he got there. He just went pick up Lil Dink. Thank you, Auntie Loretta, for the memberships. Now, the conversation and the plan was for Henry to take his son and only his son. But Lil Dink was so attached to his sister, he wanted his sister to go too. Hey, Juice. Thank you for stopping by. So Dink was so attached to his sister Dink wanted his sister to go with him. So the grandmother said it had to be okay with the mother when she got home from work. At this time, Bree was very excited because she just knew she was going. She wanted to go, like I said, because her and her brother, her and little Dink was attached at the hip. So as they're making plans to go to big, nasty, funky ass Henry's house, what happens? The 13-year-old brother was there at grandma's house too. He said that he wanted to go as well. Well, this is what Henry says. Henry, big funky ass, said, okay, all right, I hear it. This is how this shit is gonna go down. Henry said, I'm taking my son and I'm gonna take Bree. But the 13-year-old, he can't come because I ain't got enough in my car to ride 3 fucking children. Let me stop right there. Bitch, if you can't ride all 3 of my goddamn grandchildren, you ain't taking none of the motherfuckers. Not one. And that's how I feel on that. So that day, he picked them up. Grandmother let him take those 2 children. Hey, terrific. That grandmother, even after that bitch said he was going to take 2, but not 3, the grandmother still let the 2 go. No fucking way. No fucking way. He got in that car, drove off with those 2 children. After picking those kids up, now instead of taking those kids home, taking them to get something to eat, taking them wherever, he picked up those kids and he went to his friend's Vince's house. Not showing no love, affection, nor attention to those children. He dropped those kids off at Vince and allowed them to play video games for hours and hours and hours. Then he drives us back up to Vince later on that evening, close to nighttime, picked them up, and took him to slow Aisha, that's his woman, at the apartment complex where he was living. They supposedly, once they got to Andrea's house, the apartment, they supposedly had a normal evening, so they say. But when the testimonies came out, Andrea said her and Lil Ding both testified that Henry Big Funky ass went in the bedroom like he wanted to play video games with them as a family, and they all ended up in that bedroom playing video games the rest of the evening. Now Aisha gets off of work at this point. Her mother tells her that Henry took Bree as well. Aisha didn't put up a fuss. Aisha went home, packed clothes for both of her fucking children. She called Henry up to see where the fuck Henry was with her kids. Henry gave her the address to Andrea's apartment. She went to bring the clothes to her children. And when she went there to bring the clothes to her children, not one goddamn adult, not one damn adult came downstairs to meet her. They sent Bree. They sent Bree downstairs to meet her mom and get those clothes. That's unbelievable right there. Something ain't set well with me. So Aisha said once she got home, she was real tired. She was very, very tired. She said that because she had worked a double shift, she said she fell asleep. But when she got up, she noticed that she missed a phone call from Henry's phone. She didn't pay that much mind, but she said then she noticed a text from her daughter saying, "Mommy, I love you. I love you, Mommy. Good night." And she said that text came in around between 10 and 11. Now it said that the kids took their bath according to slow ass Andrea. They took their baths around and ate around that time that Bree texted her mom. And they were told that they would sleep in Andrea's bed, together because Andrea ain't had but that one goddamn bedroom. Right, Juice? There's some sick men in this goddamn world. So Bree goes to bed first. That's what testimony says. Bree goes to bed first. Andrea says she lays down in the living room to go to sleep. Now, they only had that one bedroom. Bree and Lil Dink slept in that bed. Henry, big funky ass, and Andrea supposedly was laying on a mattress in the living room on the floor. So with Bree going to sleep first, Andrea said Lil Dink was still up. And Henry eventually tells Lil Dink at 8 years old, turn the game off, it's time to go to bed. Turn it off, it's time to go to bed. So Andrea said the last she knew, Henry big ass was laying on a couch. That's what she said. The last she knew, Henry big ass was laying on a couch. Hey, baby D, thank you for stopping by, boo. Girl, I watched that trial. I watched it. I cried, y'all. I cried. So she said that Andrea said she was a very heavy sleeper. But then Andrea wakes up. Andrea wakes up around 3 o'clock to use the bathroom. She said she gets up, she don't see no fucking Henry. She don't see Henry. So she looked in the bedroom, she saw Lil Dink, but she didn't see Bree. She said she wanted to make sure her eyes weren't playing tricks on her, y'all. So she grabbed the glasses. Come on, Andrea, come on, girl. But she said she had a very uneasy feeling about what she didn't see. So she said she stayed up and she sat in the living room in the fucking dark. She said at 3:30. She said at 3:30, she heard Henry come in. Hi, any service? At 3:30, she heard Henry come in. She wanted to know where the fuck he had been. And she also wanted to know where was Bree. He didn't respond to her, y'all. He didn't respond to her. He walked off, went in the bedroom, started digging in the closet. Andrea said at this point she's wondering what the hell is he looking for in that closet. And all along, now mind you, the little girl still ain't there. But Henry walks in at 3:30, goes in the house, don't give no goddamn answers, go digging in the closet, pulling clothes out, rumbling all through the house, just pulling shit out. So she said, "What? Hey, Dee. Oh, I love you too, girl. I miss you too." So anyway, she said, something told her, since he ain't answering her, something told her to grab the curtain. She grabbed the curtains, y'all. She said when she pulled the curtains back, she said she saw Bree standing out there that time of the morning in a t-shirt, standing next to her Chevy Impala on the passenger side. Now I'm going to stop right there. Because first of all, Bree mom went there and dropped clothes off. She dropped off pajamas. She dropped off next day clothes. Why the fuck was Bree wearing Henry funky ass t-shirt? We gonna get to that. So Andrea said when she knew, Andrea said, right, Andrea is a slow bitch or a scary bitch. Something is wrong with Andrea, but this bitch knew something. So Andrea said she knew without a doubt after she pulled that curtain back that it was Bree. Because Bree has looks and her braids, they were very, very, very distinctive. And then she goes on to say that whatever it was that he pulled from that closet, she didn't see it because he concealed it in his clothes. And she asked him where he was going. He told her this. We gonna talk about it. And he leaves the apartment. Ooh, child. Let me grab some of y'all comments before I keep going. Right, Fifi, none of them needed to go. Bridget said, if I knew his history, nobody would not have went, especially without me being there. And that's facts. That's facts. Right, Rob? This big sour bitch had a girlfriend and still wanted that child. I'm with you, Auntie Loretta. Something wrong with Andrea. Andrea is a wicked bitch. She knew too much. Rod says, right, she's probably a sick bitch too. I believe so. I do believe she is. Fifi said these people were basically strangers to these kids. Facts. One bedroom, Fifi, one bedroom, but he want to take children in a one bedroom. And when that one bedroom was described, they had to walk through that bedroom to get to that bathroom. And they had to walk out of that bedroom to get to the front door. When they walked out of that bedroom, they stepped in that damn living room. So if Henry Big Nasty Ass walked out of that house with that baby, he passed by Andrea's slow ass out of that house with that child. Ain't no fucking way she could make me believe she slept that hard not to hear that big ass nigga walk across them goddamn floors with a child that time of morning. No, Andrea, something is wrong, babe. Something is wrong, bitch. You lying. You ain't nothing but a fucking lie, and the truth ain't no fucking way around it, bitch. You lying. Now, Andrea goes on to say, she first noticed that they both were missing, and she called his cell phone. But when she called his cell phone, she realized he didn't have it with him because it was ringing in the living room. So when he came back at 3:30, he came, did what he did in that closet, getting ready to leave. She reminded him, you ain't taking your cell phone. But at this time, I'm believing this bitch knew what the fuck he was doing, so he didn't want no cell phone. He didn't want to be tracked. He didn't want nobody to know what the fuck he was doing and what he had going on. So Andrea says, eventually, Lil Dink wakes up crying because his sister is not in the bed, y'all. Andrea says she took Lil Dink, she brought him in the living room with her. Then sometimes between 5:30, 5:45, she says Henry returns back to the apartment. So she's asking his ass what's going on. Henry responds and tells her, man, I got some issues. Get out of my fucking face. I got some issues. I'll discuss it with you later. Well, motherfucker, you wouldn't be answering me like that in my motherfucking house unless you was gonna get the fuck out. Ain't no fucking way. So when he gets back to Andrea's house at 5:40, 5:45, whatever, he ain't got a goddamn thing to tell Andrea. He goes in, he grabs Lil Dink, he grabs the clothes that the mama brought there the night before, and as him and Lil Dink leaving, he still ain't want to take that goddamn cell phone. She told him, well, you need your phone, take it. So he grabbed the phone and left. She said that she realized when he left the bag of clothes, she was in there, she said she noticed he left the bag of clothes, another bag of clothes for the children. She called him. She said he came right back to get the clothes. She didn't give him a chance to come meet her at the house. She said she went down to the car to meet him. And she went to the car. Bree was not in that car. So now my thing is, if Bree wasn't in that car, bitch, you know all what you know. Motherfucker, you got suspicions at this point. Andrea, make me understand, you retarded bitch, why you didn't make a phone call. Hey, Abs, why the fuck you didn't make a phone call, Andrea? Make me understand that. You done experienced all of this shit. You done seen all this shit that done took place. But Andrea, you didn't make a phone call. I don't get it, Andrea. Now he got Lil Dink. Lil Dink testified and said that him and Henry big funk ass drove all around town, even drove out of town. And then as they were doing all that driving, Henry went to Walmart. He noticed that while Henry was in Walmart, Henry had taken, now Andrea made Henry take the phone. Now remember I told y'all there was a reason Henry didn't want to take that fucking phone with him. So Lil Dink said while he's sitting in the car, waiting on Henry to come out of Walmart, he said he noticed Henry had taken the battery out of his phone. So while Henry was in Walmart, he said he put the battery in the phone so he could play a video game. No sooner than that battery gets in that phone, police were able to ping locations from it. So that was the reason Henry didn't want that battery in that goddamn phone. Hi, Marlene. That's why Henry didn't want that battery in that phone. So when Henry came out of Walmart, Lil Dink said he took the battery out because he didn't want to get in trouble with Henry. So he said him and Henry went many, many places. Many, many, many places. Now, all of this is taking place, y'all. And remember, he riding with Lil Dink, going to Walmart, doing what he do, and nobody still know where Bree is. So at 8 o'clock, 10 minutes after 8 the next morning, Henry calls Aisha. Henry calls Aisha and tells Aisha that Bree is missing. Ain't that a bitch? Aisha says, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean she missing? What you mean, Henry? So Aisha says, okay, she missing. Motherfucker, did you report it? Did you make a fucking report? That's where Aisha is at this time. He tells her he's on his way driving as they speak to make a report. At this time, Aisha leaves work. She leaves work and she makes it, she's on her way to the police station. But on her way to the police station, she noticed Henry. Hey, Aisha notices Henry driving at a high rate of speed. So what Aisha does, Aisha made a fucking U-turn. She followed Henry. She honked the horn, stuck hands, arms, everything out the window, telling Henry to pull the fuck over. So Henry finally pulls over, and he pulls over at a McDonald's. And she wants to know what the fuck is really going on. Henry ain't got no fucking answer. So when Henry can't give Aisha the answers that she needs, Aisha grabs Lil Dink and she told Henry, fuck you, bitch. You've lost one of my goddamn children. You won't be playing with another one. So she grabbed Lil Dink things and says, hold up, Henry. What the fuck are you doing in this area any motherfucking way when you're supposed to be filing a goddamn missing child report on Bree? That motherfucker told her he didn't know the address where he was living. So he had to go back and get the address so he could put it in his report. Ain't that a bitch? So while he was playing that game, Aisha followed the bitch. She followed him to the goddamn apartment complex. But little did Henry know, Aisha was already in contact with the police department. So now that she know that they're headed to the complex, as she's driving, she makes another phone call and she gets the officers to meet her there. So once officers get there, they start questioning Henry. Henry acting like a retard. He's irate, playing stupid. Okay. Henry couldn't handle the questions. So the officers told Henry, look, I know kids play games. Kids have hiding spots that adults will never know. And being that I'm a trained officer, just look, let me just go into the apartment and see if I could find her. I could search places that you may not even know where she is. Henry said, I checked that already. She ain't there. So the officer finally says, it's protocol. It's protocol. So Henry goes on to say, well, it's not really my apartment, so I can't give you permission to do nothing. So at this time, Aisha is fed up. Aisha fed up. Aisha is pissed with what Henry is doing. So Aisha was taking shit in her own hands. Aisha pulls off. She grabbed Lil Dink. They go on by their business. Nobody knows where the fuck Aisha went, but she left. So at the same time, the police officer goes and he knocks on Andrea's door. And he told her his reason for being there. And he asks Andrea, could he search? Andrea, at this time, y'all, Andrea peeps around the officer. She see Henry ass standing out there like she's scared of Henry. She see Henry standing out there, and she asks the officer if Henry said it was okay for them to search. So while she's talking to the officer this crazy, stupid shit, Henry hops in his car and pulled the fuck off. So the officer does go in and check. She ain't had no choice but to let the officer check because Henry wasn't giving her the answers that she wanted because he pulled the fuck off and left her there with the police officer. Officer went in, they came back with nothing. So at this point, police is really involved. Shit has really gotten real for Henry. Police officers started pulling surveillance cameras from every fucking where. So the first place they discovered his car. Now, Henry had an RV, or ragged ass RV. Henry had, and he kept it parked on a storage lot of one of those storage facilities. So at 2:13 that morning, surveillance cameras picked up Henry's car at the storage facility. Lil Dink told investigators that he had gone to that RV with Henry. He had gone. Y'all know Henry picked Lil Dink up. He picked Lil Dink up. So Lil Dink ended up going to that storage facility with Henry. Lil Dink said that Henry had a knife. He had a big knife. I'm like, oh shit, about to get real. So as they was searching, they searched, shit just, it got real, y'all. It got really fucking real. So all of this going on. Henry studied lying. He don't know shit. He ain't seen shit. He don't know where Bree at. He ain't had no parts of her disappearance. And I'm like, this shit ain't real. This shit can't be real. And then Andrea, she's sitting her slow ass there, and she don't want to participate with these fucking people. So now, y'all, the detectives. Now, mind you, the detective asked Aisha on that lot, Aisha, is this where you live? Do you know that this is where Henry lived? She said, this is where he told me to come meet him. And that was before Henry even pulled off like a maniac. They asked Henry if that's where he lived. No, I don't live here. My girlfriend live here. So it just kept going over and over and over. So now the question is, this is Bree's first time ever being at this location. Her first time ever being at Andrea's fucking house. This child don't know nobody in that complex whatsoever. And that's what I don't understand with the mom. How do you let your children go someplace, ma'am, that you don't know nothing about? You don't know shit about Andrea. You don't know the goddamn location. How you let your children go there, ma'am? I don't get it. Whew. So the police, look, before Henry even got a chance to pull off, there was accident. No, that was when they got him in a complex. They asked Henry, have you called anybody? Have you knocked on any doors looking for her? Henry told those people, look, I don't know nobody around here. At first I was just riding around and looking, and then me and my son started riding around looking, and Henry had stories for their ass. The next question asked was, okay, Henry, have you called any family members? Henry ain't called no fucking body. And all Henry responded, I've been looking. I've been looking. So all Aisha knew was that she needed answers. That's all she knew, is that she needed fucking answers. But in my opinion, y'all, at this point, Henry would have never easily been able to drive away from that apartment complex knowing the complexity of this shit. No way. So they questioned Aisha. Aisha, she's the mother. She was at work. All Aisha knows what Andrea was saying and the little bullshit that Henry was saying. But Aisha got most of her answers from Lil Dink. Andrea, on the other hand, this bitch had all the goddamn answers. All of them. All of the fucking answers. Lil Dink, y'all. If it wasn't for Lil Dink putting that battery in that phone, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that these people wouldn't know. And it's crazy because here it is, they got a child involved. They got children involved in this shit. And Henry is playing on the hearts of his son and trying to involve his son in the disappearance of this child. This is crazy. This is crazy. So Lil Dink was telling him about the big knife. He told him about the big knife that he saw at the RV, and Lil Dink went on to say Henry took him walking down to a river. Said Henry wiped the knife off with a cloth and sprayed it with the alcohol that he had, I guess it was the alcohol bottle that he had bought from Walmart. Then he went back to the RV, and everything that Lil Dink said, surveillance cameras matched everything that that child said. So thank God for Lil Dink's testimony. Thank God for the surveillance, because if Lil Dink could have not given those people all the places that they went, they would have never been able to pull surveillance as to where they went. So, oh Lord. At this time, they were focused on Credit Island and where the RV was parked. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, it was on surveillance. They caught him buying bleach at Walmart, trying to destroy DNA. Now, shit about to really get real, because law enforcement had a time frame on this nigga. This bitch ass nigga, that was a time frame. Who, Lord? Child, this story got me so goddamn emotional. It makes no sense. I mean, I watched it, researching it, crying. I do mean crying. Oh Lord. Auntie Loretta go come up here, y'all, with me, and she go tell that story. Auntie Loretta and Platinum. They were the two that gave me the information, told me to, Mocha, go ahead and look up this one. I had no idea. Where's Auntie Loretta? Auntie Loretta, you still here? And then while she's talking, I'll be able to go through the comments with y'all. But so it was like 6 months later. It took them 6 months to find that child's body, y'all. 6 months. I'm gonna drop the link again, Auntie Loretta. 6 months, y'all. It took for them to find that child's body. And, oh Lord. And how they found her body. Love you too, sissy. And how they found her body was fishermen. 3 men went fishing and discovered the remains of Bree. 3 men went fishing and discovered her remains off of a dirt road in a wooded area. Those fishermen noticed a skull and skeletal remains with black hair. That was all they found. The area was processed the next morning. They got DNA from bone marrow to identify her, as well as dental records. Oh, we got Auntie Loretta back there. Hey, Auntie Loretta.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Girl,
What?
I don't know what to say for Henry.
This story. This story. I mean, when I first heard about a year ago, I mean, it really just want me to just F him up,
Yes,
the
yes.
girlfriend up, and the damn mama ain't too she ain't the brightest.
Auntie, they none ain't bright. They none ain't damn bright.
That poor little innocent baby didn't have a chance around.
No,
That
no,
poor,
no. They none ain't bright, because nobody can make me believe. Nobody can make me believe that Andrea did, that girlfriend didn't know something. That bitch knew. Auntie Loretta, could you lower your television down and say you're getting an echo?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me turn back. Yeah, yeah, hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. Okay.
I know one thing. Growing up, my parents never, hey, Image, my parents never allowed us growing up to go sleep to nobody's house. I mean, no fucking body.
Exactly.
The hell?
Okay, y'all can hear me. Maybe I need to turn on the mic. Let me see.
Oh, we hear you so much better now, Auntie.
Okay, long as y'all can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is some sick mess. I mean, and you know, Henry, he supposed to be slow. He supposed to be able not to read or write. But you can go and analyze and grape a little girl. And I didn't know the little girl couldn't have a hearing problem. I didn't know she had all these issues were going on with her.
Yeah, she had problem with her hearing, and she was visually impaired. She had problems with her eyes, and she had problems with her ears. She was hearing and vision impaired.
And this effed up. This is truly effed up because it seemed like nobody cared about Bree. Bree, I mean, what I know ain't nowhere in hell a man can pull up in my yard and come and get one of my grandsons and think he gonna take my granddaughters off with him. Ain't no way. I'm not allowing that. Hey,
Exactly.
you get your son. And but my granddaughter, that's not your daddy. You ain't going with that man. And why nobody took time to look up this man record? Because this man had been with her mama. They was in a relationship one time. She even had a child from him, a
Exactly.
little boy and everything. And I mean, damn, I say, what? I say, my goodness, that's the same thing I be talking about. Y'all be letting these damn men up in your house, and then they turn around and do this to your innocent baby.
That's right.
And it wasn't no reason for him to take her life, but he probably had raped her so bad, and and she was crying because it probably was hurt. Cause look at his
Exactly.
ass, look at
Exactly.
him, and look at her little tiny self, and she probably was in so much pain till he went head on and shot that baby, shot
Yeah.
her.
And they said he shot her in the jaw.
Oh my God.
He shot her in the jaw, and it came out through the back of her head.
Oh my God. She didn't even know what was. Mm-mm.
And then they said he took the machete that he had, and he cut the branches off of a tree and threw them over her body to cover her up.
He's a sick bitch. And
He
the
is definitely,
girlfriend,
well, we
she,
knew he was sick when he did that shit to a 5-year old.
yeah, years ago.
Nasty motherfucker.
And the
I don't
dumbass,
understand women of the fucking world.
I don't either.
I
And
mean,
that dumbass girlfriend, she need to be sitting she needs to be sitting right behind bars too.
oh yeah, oh
Ain't no
yeah, they need to lock.
fucking way my man got a little girl downstairs. I would have been cussing that bitch out. First, he would have never left with her in the house 3 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
He needs to do some fucking time too, because she had plenty of time to intervene and stop that shit.
That's exactly right, Auntie. That's what I said. Andrea ass should have went to jail too. They all,
Mhm.
Auntie Loretta, they all need to be under the goddamn jail because the mama failed her damn child.
Hell yeah. But the girlfriend
Bitch.
even felt that's supposed to be your DICK down there. And I would
Exactly.
say, bitch, what the fuck going on? Why you got that baby down there? I
That's
would have
right.
said, nigga, I'm calling the fucking police.
But my thing is, why the fuck the bitch didn't call that police when she pulled that curtain back and she saw that child was standing out there?
That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no way in hell, and this supposed to be my man, and you got a little innocent girl down there. That's not normal, woman. You
That's
know
right.
that's not fucking normal. I guess she was so in love with him, she probably know he do shit like that. And that probably might not be his first time, I mean, I don't know how did she stay the night over there before?
No, that was her first time ever there.
Oh my God.
That's what
Mm-mm-mm.
they said because Henry tried to put it on saying the little girl wandered off. You know, she probably went because she said she had friends lived in the area. It was a damn lie. That was that child first time there and didn't know where the hell she was.
Mm-mm.
They should have known something was wrong with Henry when Henry big slouchy ass living in an old raggedy ass RV way in the back of some storage facility. That nasty nigga
Mhm.
had something to hide.
Yeah, he had a lot to hide. And,
And then he tried to sit there and hey D. Then he tried to sit there and bullshit his son. How you try to scare your son into lying for you, bitch?
yeah, he scared that little boy for a long time. That little boy didn't want to talk against him. So he finally did it. And as I watched the mammy on the trial, she didn't want to believe he did it neither.
No, nobody wanted to.
She
The
that
sister,
slow hoe
nobody
did
wanted to
not want
believe he did it.
that slow hoe did not want to believe that he had actually did this to her child.
That's crazy.
I said, boy, he probably was already touching the baby because he was living with her one time.
Yes, yes.
He was living with her before she even had his son.
But that grandmother, my thing with that grandmother gonna have to live with this shit the rest of her life.
Any
Cause she was
responsible?
old enough to know better. How
Hell
could you
yeah.
turn your grandchild or loose with this motherfucker?
When he sent the oldest boy back, I was say Bree can't go neither.
That none of them would have went. Not even the one that was supposed to be
Hmm.
for him.
Exactly.
They none would have went. Fuck that.
And I wouldn't be surprised if his own son come out with some stories in the future about his damn daddy.
Exactly.
Because this
Exactly.
man is sick. He's a pedophile. I mean, to
Right
take that
as
little.
Lil Dink was a G for turning that goddamn phone on, and I'm happy he turned that phone on.
Hmm.
Lil Dink got on that stage like he now when Lil Dink went on a panel for trial, Lil Dink
Mm.
was 11, and Lil Dink sounded like a grown ass man on that stand.
Yeah, he had grown up from that little boy, and then he got stronger as he growed up.
That's right, and
And
it was the strength of his sister that got him strong like that. And
hmm
I bet you Lil Dink living right now, he ain't trusting no fucking body.
they probably can't stand his man. Cause
Exactly.
and the grandmama neither, cause his sister with us and the girlfriend, all three of
That's
those bitches,
right. That's exactly right.
three women, three. I don't know if all three of those bitches slow or something just wrong with them up there. Where the fuck? Where they from anyway? Some kind of hillbilly
Davenport,
ass.
Iowa. I ain't know they had niggas in Iowa. Fuck.
Child, they must be some slow damn dumb as yeah.
Hey,
'Cause ain't
MJ.
nowhere in hell you can pull that shit off in Tampa, Florida, where I'm at. Huh. Hell no. You talking about taking our children with you? Hell no. You don't lost your damn mind. I mean,
Thank you for the gifted memberships, Abs.
what
Look, Auntie Loretta, when they said Davenport, Iowa, I'm like, what the hell? They ain't got no niggas in Iowa.
and the girlfriend, I said, you know damn well you don't want that woman. She just a damn cover up.
Exactly.
That whole dumb. I mean, you can just tell she. I mean, she worked for a good job. So common
She worked
sense
the
would have
girlfriend.
told her.
The girlfriend worked from home. She worked for AT&T.
Thank you. So she ain't that fucking slow.
She ain't that slow. That bitch
She
ain't slow.
knew. Yeah,
I
she
be that
knew.
bitch was just scared of him.
I think she was scared of him, or she was in love with his head, or whatever. But
Uh,
I know damn well you looking at that baby, and you could have fucking went and stayed her, you dumb bitch.
Auntie, I don't give a fuck. Looking at Henry, I wouldn't have want no head.
Me neither.
Henry looks. Oh no, no, no.
Ooh, baby, you should have put up a picture of his ugly ass. Oh yeah, the thumbnail do have one. Yeah, I mean he could. I mean, I don't know how he got with her because the mama she ain't no bad looking woman, but something wrong with mama. Mama ain't dealing with a full debt to let the
And
baby.
dealing with a full deck.
Not at all. And
Uh-uh.
then she lost a beautiful daughter. Bree was a beautiful girl, y'all. She was a beautiful. I mean, she liked to do what, run or something, some kind of sport she liked to play. And
Yes,
it's
yes.
just sad when I see old pervert bitches being people's life. And one thing about me, I can tell a pervert. It's something about my spirit. I can pick one up. And I was living in a neighborhood one time. And they say when predators be in the neighborhood, you'll get text messages on your phone.
Right, right.
And and all of a sudden I started getting these text messages because when I used to leave my grandson home because he was like 14 years old when he come home from school, you know, I still be at work. And but he only be there for like a couple hours or so like that.
Right.
And then all of a sudden this man started coming around in the neighborhood and my phone would go off and say, oh, you have a predator live close by you. You have a predator live close by you. And come to find out, it was the guy who lived next door to me that the woman told me, say he had touched a little boy and he went to prison for touching the little boy. But the thing is, him and his wife used to keep a little boy.
Oh Lord.
I say, are you serious? She said, I'm not telling you no lie. I say, I know you ain't lying because my fucking phone keep going off saying it's a predator. It's a predator near me. And he moved it. And after he moved, that message didn't come across me no more. But when the woman told me that he had been to prison for touching a child and then he keeping another little boy, I say, damn. I'm telling you. And it was something about him. It was something strange about him. I didn't trust him. And he
Right,
would
right.
always be trying to ask him, where your grandson? Where your grandson? My grandson didn't like him. I say, right. I say, he all right. He all right. You know, but yeah, girl, I can pick those type of people up. And when you live and one don't move by you, because those apartments where I was living in, they don't do no background check. But the ones I'm living now, they definitely do background check. You know, it was apartments that, I don't know, you know, slum lords, you know, they don't too much do no background check. But those type of people, it's something about them when they be pedophile, I can pick it up.
Right.
I can pick it up. And like I say, I don't know why I don't know where Henry come from. And I don't know how the hell she met him. And what, like I say, three women failed that baby. They
But
damn
the
sure
fact
did.
that they say she met Henry, she was 8. Y'all see how Henry looked?
Girl, you
She met
have
Henry, she was 18. Henry told her he was 23. That bitch gotta be retarded.
that man look that old as me. I ain't trying to be funny, but I know you
Henry
got to
looks
think.
a funky mess. Henry looked like he smelled like hog. Big
Look like he
nasty bastard.
don't wash his ass or nothing. But I
No,
guess
Henry looked like a big sweaty bitch.
yes he do. But I guess that damn girlfriend, her coochie wasn't worth 50 cents.
Oh, that
I ain't
that
trying to be
girlfriend
funny.
looked like
Cause
that
goddamn,
girlfriend looked like she ain't had
that's
dick.
right. A bitch like Henry need to be chained up with all his clothes off, and they need to change his ass up and whoop him with a goddamn chain.
That's
Because
what the fuck
without the
Henry
damn
need.
chain, you didn't have to touch that girl. You had your old raggedy coochie right there in the house with you.
That's right. He had slow pussy. Now you
Huh?
gonna take you had slow pussy, bitch, and you gonna take young pussy. You big funky sour bitch.
Ooh, my goodness, my gracious. Ah,
Shit.
ooh, kind of favor somebody I know, but I ain't gonna say the name. Ah, ooh, baby, I'm telling you.
This is crazy. But my thing
Boy,
is,
I'm
I'm
telling
with the
you.
chat. I'm with the goddamn chat. You know, no, 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 no. They all need to be locked the fuck up. All of them.
All of them, especially the girlfriends. You peek down there, you seen the baby. You dumb
Exactly.
bitch, you dumb hoe. You seen that little girl with a
That's
t-shirt
right.
on. Common sense would have let you know he done been fucking up. She got on a t-shirt, dummy. She ain't got on the same clothes that she left there with.
And that's what get me until
And
Loretta
guess what
Why
her ass
now
was
the
wearing?
mama,
Big little bars too.
the mama bought over there pajamas for that child to put on to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Make me understand why they put that child on a big Henry a 10-year-old. How you gonna put a 400-pound man t-shirt on a 10-year-old? You
Exactly.
bitches, y'all knew what the
She
plan was.
knew what Henry was doing to that baby.
That bitch knew.
She ain't that fucking slow, and she worked for AT&T. She ain't that fucking
Exactly.
slow.
I'm dropping the link. Somebody else will come up if they
Yeah,
want. We gonna
y'all
talk
come on
about
up
Henry
here
ass.
and tune into this too, honey, because this some deep shit here.
There's
I
some shit
mean,
for real.
I
I,
I I
Auntie, when
would.
you told me to talk about Henry, I watched this shit. I was in here in tears.
I don't watched it so many times, so many,
That man, fuck these people. I wish the
contemplate.
fuck I would run across a Henry in life.
A girl that I'm telling you, I'd be ready to go back to Lower Florida on the goddamn house. I take a bitch like that out on the damn house fucking with children. And
Exactly.
everybody know Miss Loretta is a fool about children. Now, I mean, I don't fell out with mamas about their own goddamn children.
Exactly.
I cuss them out about their own goddamn children because I don't play. Don't fuck with the children, okay?
And
Take
right,
your gun
platinum, but
away.
they want to sit up there like Lil Ding didn't know what the fuck he was saying on his when he was testifying. But y'all
Yeah.
gonna let Andrea ass go when she admitted that she saw that child outside that time of
Ooh,
morning.
Lord, that bitch here in Florida, she'll be doing time.
It,
That hoe will be doing time if I mean, I just seen how some of these states let these people get away with this bullshit around. If she was here in Florida, her ass would have got more time in here because bitch, you could have stopped that shit.
exactly.
You seen the little girl
Exactly.
had don't change clothes and everything. Then you let her leave again, you dumb bitch. What the fuck is
That's right.
Oh, I got to let him get his rocks up. Just like I was saying a few days ago, some women be knowing that men be messing with those children.
They know.
And they will cover that shit up and they will give them room enough for them to have with those children. It be some sick bitches out here.
Yeah, that
I
was
ain't
it.
never had no head or penis. Never made me want to do some sick shit like that in my life. I
My
guess
thing.
I ain't never been in fucking love. But that's what it is.
But you know what gonna happen? Aisha go them two boys. They go get the fuck away from Aisha because
Yeah,
she failed her only daughter.
they ain't gonna want nothing to do with none of them because
No, the grandma either.
yeah, the grandma she was the
So
weakest
what the
link.
grandma was trying to do? Get all of them children out the house. What you want to be in your house by yourself for grandma? You were supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be babysitting.
Ain't
Did you
nobody
have a
gonna.
dick come and meet you? You wanted to get all them children out the house because you had dick coming. Y'all some sick bitches.
That's one thing about me. I don't leave my grandbabies with no fucking body. I don't even leave them with my grandson. And I know
Exactly.
but I just don't. I say y'all going with grandma. You know, that's it. I don't leave them with my son. I don't leave them with my grandson. I don't leave them with no men's period. You know, but they be on my fucking hip. When I have my
Hell,
kids,
you
they
in
be on
these
my
days you got to
damn
be.
hip, honey.
These days you have to be careful leaving children even with fucking women
Exactly. Yeah, because
because
I have.
goddamn,
Mm,
I'm with abs because Andrea
that's
look like
true.
she got a dick.
That's true. Sometimes I know this girl said the first time she gay, and she said the first time a woman touched her was her own goddamn auntie.
Huh. See
Her
what I'm
own,
saying?
her own auntie turned her out. So
This is
it ain't the girls. It's it's anybody these days. I mean, it's sad to say, but the world have turned got that bad.
exactly.
Have got that bad. So you have to take those children everywhere. You don't need to leave girls around a whole bunch of boys. No way. That's why I
I
ride
don't give
around
a
teaching
fuck
my
where
little
I'm
college
going.
kids.
Everybody coming. We gonna have a wagon full of all you bitches. Let's go.
Yeah, you
Everybody.
got to do better, and you got to let these children know. You know, that's your personal area. Nobody should want to touch you. You got to teach your children. You know, don't be dumb when you got girls and boys. Let them know.
Exactly.
Nobody should never touch those areas.
And then that little girl, the little girl, the poor little Bree was hearing impaired and she was vision impaired.
Oh my
Don't
God.
by him waking that child up in the middle of the night like that,
Oh,
3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
she was delusion, confused, couldn't hardly
Yeah, she
see.
was confused and she probably was even more scared because her little dink wasn't with her. See,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Dink probably was that baby ears and her eyes.
Yeah, they was
And that
close.
big sour son of a bitch took her from that.
Yeah, when he woke up and she wasn't there and he went to crying, he knew he was
That's
gonna get
right.
it. He felt her danger.
That's right.
He felt that.
That's right. They said Lil Dink woke up crying.
Yeah, I heard you say that. I said, oh my God. He really felt his sister was in some type of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way kids do when they real close.
Right,
Just like
right.
when my brother got murdered. The night he got murdered, I felt his death. I felt it. You know, I just felt somebody had done did something to him. And I felt it and I was right.
And the only thing that I was happy about was that they took that big funky nasty moldy face slob in when they did, because his big nasty ass didn't have time to make up no story. They had his ass
Mm-hmm.
in the interrogation room. He didn't have time to fix his story. He was making up
Mm-mm.
shit as he went along. So they knew they had his ass.
He sounded so damn illiterate, dumb like a
Dumb,
bitch, but the
dumb as
bitch
fuck.
he wasn't too dumb to do that to that baby.
But he telling these people he couldn't read and write, but yet in the trial, he's sitting up there with a pencil and a paper. Get the fuck on.
Bullshit. He can read and write. He just told the police that, trying to get up out that shit. But they already knew he had did it. They could just tell that he did that to that baby. Ain't no way you got a child. If I see a man out with a child that type of morning and stuff like that, people should have been calling. What the hell you
Right.
doing with a child? Especially your girlfriend. She's standing out the window looking. Looking. Oh, that's green eye now. With a t-shirt on. You dumb bitch.
A dumb bitch,
Did you
auntie. A
ask
dumb
yourself
bitch.
what the hell she down there with a t-shirt on for? What the fuck you don't did? I would say, what the fuck you don't did to her? Why is she down there with you? First of all, when she supposed to be up here with her brother.
That's right.
That bitch need to go to jail. She need to go to prison. I don't understand that damn little
I was
country
I was
ass
hoping
hillbilly
I was
damn
hoping
shit.
I was praying more than Henry went to jail.
Yeah, the girlfriend definitely should have went to
But
goddamn
what
jail.
fucked me up though, auntie, was this. Henry ain't had no feelings for no fucking body. Because Lil Dink was his blood fucking child.
Yeah.
How the fuck you sit up there and you looking at them people, interrogate Lil Dink like that, telling them what kind of questions to ask Lil Dink? Nigga, you ain't got no fucking heart.
Ain't got none at all. Ain't got none. I mean, I watched him. I watched the whole trial. I watched him from the jailhouse when they would had him questioning him back there. He was just telling lie after lie,
Lie
lie
after
after lie,
lie.
breathing all hard. I mean, Lord have mercy, that little girl. I mean, what she? Oh my God!
His big ass was breathing like a big hog, a big nasty
Mhm.
sour ass hog.
And thank God that fisherman seen his ass. Remember the fisherman seen his ass out there?
Oh yeah, when his car was stuck on side the road.
Yeah. And he remember his old fat sloppy ass.
His car was stuck. His big ass got stuck in some mud on side the road. The fisherman pulled his ass from on side the road. The
Mhm.
fisherman went home and told the story to his wife. The wife had a picture of the
Mhm.
Impala because it was all over the news. And he told his wife, "Well, that's the fucking car I just pulled from on side the road." That's when they called the police.
Mhm.
These are some sick fucking women in this world today. These women rather get dressed, go out, buy them $10 ass outfits, buy that register one perfume that's by the cash register in the goddamn dollar store, go and buy them $5 goddamn weave, shake their ass for a nigga in the club, and God knows
Uh,
who watching their damn children. Dumb bitches is sick.
yeah, they sick. I mean, that poor little baby ain't have a fair chance. I mean, just like this life got taken. And she stood there and watched all this shit and
Why?
thought this be
Exactly.
normal. Girlfriend, it ain't normal. Girlfriend, it ain't normal for a little 9, 10-year-old to be out your house that time of night, girlfriend. And then
Exactly.
you seen that baby. You could have called the police and you could have said, you better get her ass. Like you said, she might have been scared of him. I don't know, but it just ain't
I
right.
wish
You
the
know,
fuck I would be scared of a Henry. I would have never got close to Henry anyway. Henry looked like he eat fucking people.
yeah. Ain't too many. And then he called himself used to sell drugs or something too. Or I don't
Henry
know.
was a big drug transporter. And look, even after Henry got charged with this girl,
Hmm.
Henry Henry got more charges from Illinois for transporting drugs. He had like 2 10-year sentences for transporting drugs. Henry, sit your big ass down and even had a place to stay. Because Andrea, you work for AT&T, bitch. You doing your thing. I don't know what you're doing and whatever you don't do. But Andrea, that apartment was nasty as fuck.
It was. It was nasty. I said she must be giving all her fucking money to Henry.
Henry take it all. Hey, Lucille. Henry was getting all the goddamn money. All the goddamn money because Andrea, and then Andrea do not work outside the house. This bitch works from home all day long.
And she,
Andrea house was nasty as fuck.
yeah, and AT&T, they pay some good damn money.
Hell yeah, my
But
sister-in-law works for
yeah,
AT&T. She
she
home all day long. She take trips around the goddamn clock.
she
The
had to,
fuck?
yeah, she had to be on drugs and she was giving him all her fucking money because she damn sure wasn't putting it in that goddamn apartment.
She ain't put it on herself, Auntie. Do you see how the fuck Andrea look?
Yeah, I seen her. I seen the ugly
Man.
hoe. I seen her. I say now you know your ass need to be behind bars too, cause you could have stopped all of this. I mean, you could have stopped that. You seen the baby. You look right at her, and then just didn't do nothing. Ain't try to save her or nothing like you was
No,
supposed
no,
to.
no, no. Henry ain't shit. And then Henry tried to get his mama to lie. Henry tried to get his sister to lie. Them people wasn't playing with you, Henry.
And he had already went to prison for doing this shit when he was 18 years old. Wasn't something like that?
Exactly.
When he
But if his
testified.
ass had to went to prison for doing that to a 5-year-old. So that shit is in your system, you big nasty sour son of a bitch.
The thing is, why they keep letting those motherfuckers out? Excuse me, y'all. Why
When
they
they
keep letting these bitches out and they come out and do the same shit again?
exactly. When he did that to that 5-year-old, they should have cut his shit off.
You know that should be a law.
They should have cut his shit off and
They
stuck it in
should
his
make
fucking
that
mouth.
they should make that a damn law.
Let him walk his ass
If
around
he
here with his
want to do a
own dick in
child
his
more
mouth,
than one time,
bitch.
they should just be able to cut that shit off.
Exactly. That nigga, they should cut his shit off and they should have let that nigga start pissing through his asshole, bitch.
Ah, ah, ooh, no. Ah.
You want to play with fucking children.
I mean, that thing right there. He don't need to be living. He don't
Oh
need to be
no.
living, honey. They probably fucking him up in the chain gang, cause you know when you do children, they be fucking you up. They be tearing your ass up in that damn chain gang. And most of those men be doing time. They got daughters and stuff too. And here there's a pedophile. Oh my God, you know. They probably don't put this ass and everything else. You know, it's really sad. And
They
did
better
they
have his ass locked up in some type of protective custody for his whole damn sentence.
well, did they mention of her real daddy?
They never mention a real daddy.
So he must be out the picture. Cause
His
mama
real,
ain't too damn bright neither. Something wrong with her also, you know.
well, the mama was on camera. That bitch looked like she had two mismatched shoes on.
Yeah, and she really didn't want to believe Henry had did that. She didn't want to believe it until
That's because
her child
her
started
stink ass
telling the
still
truth.
had feelings for Henry. I don't understand. What is it that Henry got? Still like Ab,
Mm.
just a walking stomach.
A bunch of damn lies. He look like he can tell some good lies though. He look like he can tell some sweet lies. Cause the ATM woman, he ain't want none but her goddamn money. She probably was on damn drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Abs, I didn't see him. Abs said the real daddy was at the trial, Auntie. I didn't see him.
Oh, I didn't see the daddy neither, because I wonder where's the father. Is the father speaking of? Oh, he
But
go
my
over there
thing
to
is,
try.
the real daddy, a uncle, a cousin, her daddy, Aisha daddy. I would have found Henry. Henry wouldn't have had a chance to go to trial.
Hell no. Henry would have been well dressed.
Oh yeah, we'd have had some hog justice on Henry.
Hell
Henry would have
yeah.
never made it to trial.
He shouldn't have never made it to fucking trial. Did that to that baby. And how much time did they give him?
Henry got 2 life sentences.
That still ain't gonna bring little Bree back though.
For sure, image, I would have got a case, baby. Henry would have never made it to court. Never.
Yeah, when I first
Henry would have never made it to the interrogation room.
hell no.
The fuck? And
Hell
that's why
no.
I say her mama was slow. Because ain't no fucking way you'd have
Lord.
called me, told me my child was missing, and I wouldn't have had a posse on your ass. Oh, I promise you. That
I
was
would have
coming.
went out there and beat the girlfriend. I would throw that bitch out the window.
Oh, you understand? I would have grabbed
Woo!
her first, because bitch, you let it go down in your
Man,
shit.
I would have went up in that bitch like Wonder Woman. Ho, you sat there and you say you seen my child and you ain't. I would have grabbed that bitch and slung out that goddamn window.
Oh yeah, she'd have got slung, auntie. She'd have got the
Yeah.
fuck slung out of her own shit.
What you talking about? You seen her and you didn't do a goddamn thing.
Hmm.
3 o'clock in the morning, you seen my baby. I don't understand that state, because like I say, here in Florida, she would have been cased up like a bitch. She would have been pushing about 30, 40 years.
Oh
For
yeah, they
something that
all
she could have reported and she could have stopped there, because she know that ain't fucking normal.
that's
It's
right.
not normal for a man to be with a little girl that time of morning. Now she in a damn t-shirt.
And 3 o'clock in the morning.
Like
Bitch,
she
you should
been,
have gave that man some pussy and put him to sleep.
he ain't want that shit.
But now something wrong.
He ain't want that shit. Mm-mm.
No, I guess that big cheesy son of a bitch used to playing with children.
Exactly. He wanted a little girl, what he did to a little girl 18 some years ago, and he still got fantasy about that little girl. And he probably was already touching her.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? Because Mammy's so goddamn slow, he probably was doing that shit right there in the house. Because they used to live together at one part.
Right, right. Well, yeah, he used to live, but and then cause my baby, that's what he called it, my baby. Nigga, that you ain't, and he tell him he raised her. You didn't raise that girl. When you got with that girl, good night, Kathy.
All
Thank you
right,
for stopping
Kathy.
by, baby. But look, when he got with Aisha, that little girl was 8 years old. He was only with Aisha 2 fucking years.
Oh, okay.
So
And
stop
how?
lying, telling people that you raised her. You ain't raised shit.
But she had a baby, but that's his son. So,
That's his son. And he was only in that woman's life 2 years. After little Dink turned 2, he was gone.
oh, okay. You know, son, she probably smelled the rat.
Well, she should have kept smelling. What happened to her nose after a while?
Ah!
You dumb bitch.
Woo, she so jealous. She probably smelled the rat, honey. I mean, it just that man. I'm telling you. I mean, I just the grandma she fucked up. You know they thinking about it now. I reckon if they got brains to think, but all of them they failed to breathe.
Right. But
They
no
failed.
app. He wasn't using her address for drug storage. He was using Andrea's address because Andrea makes good money. And Andrea
Mhm.
had them 2 cars Henry was driving. Andrea had that was Andrea's Impala and that was Andrea's Camaro. Henry ain't had shit.
Oh, the girlfriend. That was all her stuff.
That was all her shit.
Oh, okay, so yeah, well, we know he was getting the picture.
All Henry had was that ragged ass RV that he had parked on a storage lot.
I love it though. Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah. Okay. He just had to. Okay. So he was driving. Basically, he was just using this hoe for her
He was
vehicles
using.
and her
That's
money.
exactly right. He was using her.
And you could tell that Henry wasn't living there because that apartment that ain't it wasn't fitting for nobody to live up in that bitch.
Nobody.
She
No
looked like
fucking body.
she looked like she was on the fucking floor. I mean that I say, damn, look how she living and you work for ATM. What, girl? How the fuck you living like that? That apartment wasn't even fit for children to come over and stay the damn night.
Right,
Reconcile
Fifi?
it.
Fifi, that's what they were everybody was afraid of. He was probably gonna assault Lil Dink too if Bree hadn't gone. That's
Mm,
probably why Lil Dink wanted Bree with him.
yeah.
Lil Dink knew what the fuck Henry was.
Yeah, like I say, the little boy, the older he get, right now, they be so embarrassed about situations that happen to them like that. But he may have a story to tell one day. It's just fucked up.
And then the prosecutor's trying to trip that child up on that sand. That little boy told that prosecutor, I talk when I want to talk.
Yeah, he damn sure did. He was talking shit. He said it was him. It was him. What did
That's
he do?
crazy.
He shot her. That's what he said. He shot her. Did you see it? Yes, I seen when he shot her.
Oh no, terrific. I ain't heard of that one. Y'all heard of the lady, Marie, whoever. She unalived the man who raped and unlike her daughter and unalive her daughter right at the trial. Oh God, they only gave her 6 years. Child. People ain't playing.
She got a hold to his ass.
Right, Abs, that prosecution needs to be investigated too, because how the fuck you do that to a child?
hmm And no,
That's
and only one person get charged, and at least two of them should have went to jail right along with him though.
oh yeah. I don't think I don't think that Henry should have took that walk by itself. Henry
Most
didn't play this
definitely.
role by himself because
Mhm.
I know fucking well Henry didn't put that big t-shirt on that little girl. Andrea, you bitch,
Exactly.
you had something to do with that.
And you seen this little girl down. I don't care if you think that was his stepdad, her stepdaddy, but you knew it was wrong. You seen
That's
it,
right.
and you already knew. Instead of telling him to bring her back in the house, her brother up here crying. Bring
But
the baby
Andrea,
up in the house. But common sense, Andrea know what the fuck was going on.
she
She
knew.
knew that Henry was doing some shit that he shouldn't have been doing with that little girl.
That's
And
right.
for
And
her just to
Andrea couldn't
sit
tell him
there
shit.
and allow this shit to happen, and then when she find out that the little girl got murdered, I know she probably feel like shit now. But your
That's
ass
right.
went to jail because this could have been a boy or whatever. It doesn't. Sometimes you don't even have to have common sense. You can see shit that simply just don't make no sense.
That's
She
right.
could be the dumbest bitch in the world, but you knew that didn't make no sense. You looking downstairs and she's standing out there with a white shirt on. Ain't even got on the same clothes, 3 in the morning.
And
You
that's
knew
right.
that didn't make no damn sense.
That's right.
The slowest person in the world can tell that shit didn't make no sense.
And Henry took advantage of that child because of her disability.
Exactly. He did that one.
He took advantage of her. And the little girl, trusted his big sweaty ass that much, not thinking he would hurt or harm her. And he took
Uh,
advantage of her.
yes, he did. He did that. He did that. That's why this story it was just it broke my heart when I watched it about a year ago. It just every time I look at it, it just breaks my heart about her. Cause
Yes,
it's totally
I mean, but I could sit up here and say I through all of this shit, I cried. I'm like, man, I can't get up there and tell this fucking story, not me. This shit was, whoo, baby.
yeah,
Henry needs his ass whipped.
yeah, did that baby like that.
Right, Bridget? She was in, that ugly bitch was in on it. I believe that with everything.
Yeah, the girlfriend. Yeah, I believe so. I believe she had to. She had to be in on it. You saying that you could have saved her life? Yeah,
And you,
watching
And
this
then he
thing.
walked back in the house without the little girl that time of morning. And all you gonna tell him is, oh, you need to take your phone with you. Bitch, is you serious?
Really?
Oh no, uh-uh.
You need to take
Uh-uh.
your phone with you. He didn't want no damn phone with him because he knew what the hell he was doing.
Exactly.
He didn't want no
Exactly.
parts of no damn phone. And then when they seen his ass the next day, you can just see the guilt all over that bitch face.
He didn't know how to sit.
No, he smelled like he couldn't read. I want the police to feel. Those police knew what you had done did something to that little girl.
Oh, they knew. They knew. They had him all trapped up in interrogation. His questions, the questions that they asked him, the answers were not adding up.
No, it was.
He went to his sister's house. Well, what time did you go to your sister's house? What was your conversation about with your sister? Oh, nobody was home. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning, he went to a friend's house, but nobody answered the door. Nah, bitch, you were lying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sure was. He was lying, honey. He knew what the hell he had did.
That was fucked up. Oh my God.
And then when the mama came, she act like she wasn't angry. She just act like I mean, I ain't understand her from the first time I met her. I can't do her mama.
Abs, what made it worse, not only could he not remember that password to that phone, what made it worse was when that bitch said he couldn't remember his address.
Ha!
Where you live? Well, I can give you the directions to get that because of I don't know the address. Bitch, stop lying.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that yet.
Platinum said we should do a live on his interrogation. Girl, I'm so sick of Henry.
I
Them
know,
life sentences that they gave Henry ain't a fucking enough.
no. Bitch should have had the penalty if I was so right.
Exactly. That's what I said, Auntie. They should have had a death penalty for Henry. A
Because
man
he
like
had done
Henry.
did this bullshit one time before.
That's right. And he's gonna and if given a chance, he gonna do it again.
If he get out. But now he
He,
got to do it with those things, and now they're gonna be happy for him to
he
get
ain't
him
gonna get
out.
out. He ain't gonna get out. He gonna let somebody gonna be touching him where he at, and then he gonna be trying to touch somebody where
I
he
don't
at.
think they want his ugly ass.
Oh no, that's a big bitch. That is a big bitch.
They just probably just want to have fun with him. Probably want to stick broomsticks all up his ass.
Big nasty slimy.
You know, they just get a thrill out of his nasty, dirty ass. They probably held him down. They probably just take the broomstick and just, that's what you get. That's for free. That's for free, bitch.
Exactly. And you know, and that's my biggest thing, y'all. Them fucking women walking around here, oh, looking for men. Oh, he looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh, he got money. Keep on with the fucking money.
Mm-hmm. Those men don't be looking at y'all. They be looking at your damn children.
At your
Told
goddamn
you.
children.
I don't told you. Even your little boys these damn days.
I wonder what kind of fucking mama she got for real, for real. Cause that bitch, how do you let your children go like that?
Exactly.
So that grandma was a piece of work too. That bitch a hoe
She
too.
ain't shit.
She was she was so busy trying to make room for dick, she sold her own grandchild to the fucking devil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have a lot of grandmothers like me and some other grandmothers that truly love their grandchildren. They don't.
That's crazy.
You got mothers that won't have don't have time for no grandchildren. They damn sure don't. And
I have
just to
never
let
seen
them
no
go.
shit like that. Never seen that shit broke my heart. And then when I
Yeah.
saw the picture of Brie, oh God, that crushed me.
Oh, she was so pretty.
Oh, pretty little girl.
Just natural beauty.
And then the community. The look, Ab says, I'm telling y'all that the grandma and Henry was fucking.
Crazy.
Abs, I almost believe that.
Al, I wouldn't doubt it.
I
He
almost
probably
believe
ain't
that
no cause
shit.
old pedophiles like that. They don't care who they go with. They don't care what they do. I wouldn't doubt it. Damn sure wouldn't doubt it. Cause he looked like
Shit.
he drive around in the town and try to find ain't nobody to pedophiles. probably don't did it to more than one child there.
And trying to impress them, and he impressing them in that little hick ass town with Andrea cars and his little dope money.
Yeah. Yeah, these days people don't give a damn. They'll sell their children to the dope man.
Shit, yeah, you're right, Empress. He might not be sleeping with her, but I'm pretty sure he gave that bitch a couple of dollars.
He probably went over there and broke off.
That's a goddamn shame.
And I don't even know what Bree Mama even seen in Henry, and they make a baby from it.
Bree Mama at 18 years
dope money. It had to be said.
Bree Mama at 18 years old, that bitch was hot. She had already had a son. She had that 13-year-old was already there. And Bree was there. So by the time she was 19 years old, she had 2 children.
Wow.
So that bitch was hot.
So she ended up getting with him. Yeah, because she looked like she real young.
Yes.
Don't look like she that old at all.
That's right. Because I'm a hard worker. I work. Bitch, you working at Checkers. Do better.
Who was working at Checkers?
The mama. She was working at Checkers.
Lord Jesus.
Right, Empress? The children was staying with their grandma.
Oh, they was?
The children, well, yeah. She was living with her mama too. Because they got evicted from where they were. So they all was living with her mama. Wow. So that mama wasn't just babysitting. They was living there permanently.
Oh my.
So that mama probably sent them fucking children off so she could have a goddamn break.
Yeah. Yeah, mama could have been on drugs too. Henry probably was bringing her drugs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because she just let those kids leave with him too damn easy.
Too easy. Too fucking easy.
Yeah, it don't sound like somebody who was all in their right mind and shit. Because they know where in hell mine couldn't have left. My granddaughter wasn't going no fucking well.
Exactly, Auntie.
You take yours. But she is not finna go with you to spend the night to no bitch house, okay?
None. Motherfucker, you don't even want to claim Andrea as your girlfriend, but you want to bring my fucking children there. What the fuck?
Exactly, because he said that was his friend.
He said that was his friend.
She the one who said that he was her boyfriend, but he ain't never claimed her.
Andrea said that was her man for 6 years. He said, nope, that's my friend.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what she said. I mean, he probably selling dope and everything at the damn house.
Exactly. Unfortunately, y'all, we got a world full of Henrys.
Yes, we do, baby.
We got Henrys and we got some Henrettes because they got some fucking women out there just as worse as Henry. They're just not being exposed.
Mm-hmm. The Empress said the grandma knew him in her history, and no way he would have been in contact with Dink. Oh, grandma already knew his history? There have been one angry man. Oh, damn.
I'm wondering that too.
She knew he was a fucking pedophile? That's
crazy.
Oh, man, that's fucked up.
And I said that too. I said for Lil Dink to want his sister to go with him to his daddy, that daddy done tried Lil Dink.
Exactly. He ain't want to be left alone.
He didn't want to be alone with that big sour bitch.
He started crying when he woke up and she wasn't there.
That's exactly. He knew what was happening.
Knew she was in danger.
That's right.
Pedophile don't got her ass.
Yes, Bridget. Even school teachers are messing with the students. It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I fault them parents for that because you don't just let your children go out in this world and not prepare them for what the fuck is out there.
Exactly.
You gotta hold conversations, real conversations with your damn children.
That's right.
Them children could walk out the yard and just go at the edge of the driveway. Somebody passing. Somebody go sit up there and say something to you that ain't right, that we all know ain't right. But
Yeah,
they don't know how to respond to it because you ain't taught them shit.
that's right. You ain't taught. My mama taught us. My mama gave us that talk when we was like 7 years old.
That's right, Auntie.
7 years old. When I turned 8, I knew every damn thing. My mama talked to us. She said, I got
That's
to get
right.
you called the birds and the bees talk. That's what the talk was. And you know, when I was raising my kids, my mama used to say, make sure you tell them about the birds and the bees, because that's the talk that you give your children. You know,
That's right.
they don't do that no more. They don't give them the birds and the bees talk. You know,
Hmm.
like they did me when I was little. You know, you have to tell
Right.
these kids and tell these kids what they got, because you
Yeah,
can't
Queen
have
Spirit
down here
in
being
Iowa.
dumb.
Queen Spirit said checkers still exist in Davenport, Iowa, baby. They got checkers.
Girl, that's the nastiest food. Hey,
I wouldn't. We
when
had
I
a
was
checkers here,
younger,
and they
and
closed
this
checkers
thing got
down.
older.
Fast as checkers open, they close that shit down. Checkers is the nastiest shit you ever want to have.
Mhm. The owners don't want to pay people no damn money.
Hmm.
The owners, they don't. I mean, when they get good people to work for them, they don't be want to pay those people. I know when Oprah Winfrey used to do that thing about undercover boss, and it was this man, he owned the Checkers, and one of his faithful workers, she was having problems getting to work, and she had been with him for some years and years, and he went there and he worked with her one day, and he seen how hard she had to work and stuff. That man couldn't believe it, and he felt bad. He ended up buying that girl a car and giving her like $20,000.
Hmm.
Hmm. Because he
That-
was making millions, and paying them peanuts, and that work is hard.
exactly. That's crazy.
Hmm.
That is crazy. And
That's
my
why I
heart
tell.
goes. My heart hurts for children.
Yes, it does. And that's why I wanted you to talk about Little Bree, because that, I mean, it don't matter how many content creators tell that story, it's just heartbreaking. You know, the polar baby didn't have a chance.
Yes.
Like,
And even people within her community, because she was going to the school that she was going to, she was being taught by, the people for the site, the Braille people that was teaching her Braille.
hmm.
She wasn't totally blind, but she was still losing sight. And
Oh,
her hearing was not all the way there. And the community that she would frequent, with those type of people, they were out there in that search for that little girl so heavy. They loved her.
they did. The
And
whole town, the whole
Henry
town
ain't
began.
said, Henry claiming he ain't seen nothing.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Yeah, you ain't seen that. The only good part was when they took his ass to jail that day, that same day, they ain't never let his ass out no more.
that was the best they could have done because
Yeah,
Henry was
because he
leaving.
had some type of violation, probation violation or
That's what
something.
that's what kept him. That probation
I say,
violation. Because
thank God. Yes,
other than
Lord.
that, Henry was leaving.
Hell yeah, Henry probably came and fucked that woman up upstairs thinking she gonna talk and tried to
Uh-huh.
haul ass.
I don't
I'm
ugh.
telling you.
Ab said the mother must feel guilty. Abs at this point, she just need to go away. She need to go away. Bree gone, she need to go too. Bitch,
She
cause you
supposed
caused
to.
it.
She don't need to never have no more fucking children.
No more. I bet you she pregnant right now.
Probably is. But probably for some anybody.
For Henry brother. Big nasty bitch.
Ah, girl.
That bitch was protecting the fuck out of Henry.
Ooh, Lord, tell about who? Tell about her mama.
Yeah. And then the sister, Henry's sister, my brother, they gave my brother all this time, and I don't believe he did it. Bitch, you
Oh
you just
no,
as sick as
girl.
Henry.
She's sick. That bitch sick too.
Yeah, she's sick. She don't believe he did it.
That boy seen his own daddy shoot his sister in the fucking head.
That's right.
You think he gonna grow up to be fucking normal? Hell no.
He'll never.
He gonna be on all kind of shit. And you know that's why you can't get mad at him, because goddamn, look what the hell. That's why a lot of people be on drugs, because they be trying to block that childhood shit out. You know what happened to you as a child? You be trying to block it out mentally with the
Right, right.
alcohol and the drugs. And you know, it worked for a few minutes. But as soon as you get sober again, that shit hit you right back and then continue to get high and they continue to do drugs.
Exactly.
And
That
that's
shit
why,
is
you know, you
crazy.
don't look down on people who out there doing drugs and shit because you don't know what the fuck they don't been through emotionally. And they just trying to get rid of all this aches and pains till they wake up one day and see that they got to deal with it sober because it gonna always be there.
Right, Abs. That's why Henry got away with it for so long. Enabling ass family members.
And
His
yeah, all
mama
of
and
them
his
probably was
sister had
on
done got on
fucking
my fucking
drugs.
nerves.
Yeah, all of them probably was on drugs, Al, the grandma, everybody, even the mother.
That's right.
I mean, cause she act like she on something. I mean, all of them was probably drug addicts. And
But my
that's how
thing is, how
Henry
you
got
sit
away
your
with
ass
all that
there?
bullshit. And they
How
done
you
kept
sit
it
your
going.
ass there saying you know Henry didn't do it when Henry was just previously charged years ago for doing that shit to a 5-year-old? You think that's out of his fucking system?
I would have bitch slapped that hoe.
No, if I was that 5 years old mother, Henry
Mm-hmm.
would have never got an opportunity to do it to poor little Bree.
That's
Because that
right.
would have
We
been no
would
more
still
fucking
be
Henry.
living.
That wouldn't have been no more Henry.
Wouldn't have been no
That five
goddamn.
year old today must be living a miserable fucking life. Because shit like that you don't recover from.
No, the 5-year-old girl, I hope she's doing okay, but she probably out there prostituting every damn thing because some pedophile bitch like him did that shit to her. But I pray to God that she okay. Most people, they'll end up in the church. They mostly end up in the church, you know, the rest of their life and stuff like that because they just feel safe. So much trauma happened to them when they was little.
Empress, he never admitted to killing her. He never admitted. They
No, he
found her.
didn't.
Some fishermen found her. And when they
Mm,
did they found her and they couldn't get a DNA from her, so they got it through the bone marrow of whatever it was, the remains that they found out there. And they eventually gave her a private burial with the remains that was left.
oh my God.
And they said that body had been out there so bad, so long that they couldn't get DNA from it. And Henry knew that. Henry kept
Mm.
going there. Henry kept going pull Clorox.
On the body. Yeah, yeah. They seen him buy a bunch of Clorox at Walmart.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God. This what that he's a sick bitch. And who would want him for a fucking father? You know that boy
Exactly.
he ain't gonna be nothing, boy. He gonna be so doped up, poor baby. I hope God, I just hope maybe he'll get in the church some damn way.
And
I
that's
don't
what the
know.
prosecution said. That shit was premeditated. Henry
Yeah,
knew what the
boy.
fuck he was gonna do and when he was gonna do it.
He had already planned that shit.
Big cheesy bitch.
Woo, yes, Lord. Big old greasy cheesy looking bitch at that.
Exactly. Exactly. And then when he went to the RV, Lil Dink said Henry stood his ass in the middle of the floor of that RV in the doorway, cleaning off the machete. And Lil Dink said that the blade on that machete was full of blood.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Mm-mm.
Now that child gotta see all that shit.
And now when he grow up into a man, he gonna be riding there crying. He gonna wonder why I ain't take that same damn machete and cut his ass up with it.
Yeah, yeah,
But you know he can't blame himself because he was just a child.
that's right. But Lil Dink will grow up hating his mama,
Oh hell yeah, and his grandmama too.
his grandmama too. That's right. And they lucky Lil Dink don't do something to them if he don't get the help that he needs right now. They should have had Lil Dink ass in therapy the minute
And
this
say,
shit happened.
little Dink gonna grow up to be like him. Oh, I hope not. And his family network is. I hope not. But
Uh,
maybe I hope to God. Ooh, Jesus. I hope he
exactly.
don't
I
grow
pray
to be
they
like
got
that
Lil
sick
Dink in some
ass
type of
man.
damn therapy, baby. Because oh no.
Please get some therapy.
Lil Dink saw too much. And then
Yeah, he
Henry big
did,
funk ass
man.
wanna take Lil Dink on a ride like he could groom Lil Dink. Like he could tell like he could say Lil Dink didn't see what the fuck he saw. Lil Dink saw it. And I said that too. I said Lil Dink and his other brother, they go find Andrea. They go find her.
Tell my his girlfriend, somebody need to find that hoe and beat the shit out of her.
Oh, that's what she needs, Auntie. That's what she needs.
Need the monkey stomp that hoe. Dance on that hoe. Do the James Brown on that hoe. Just dance out. Just dance on. Just get the.
Auntie said monkey stomp that hoe.
That's what they need to do to her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would have
Andrea
loved
needs
to
it.
put those styles and slung that hoe, clean out that that damn woman.
The
You
fuck?
slow hoe. You seen that baby down there getting touched and you ain't do nothing. I hate weak ass women.
That's right.
I can't stand a weak bitch when you know a child getting underlined and you still act like you can't do shit. Girl.
Oh, that's crazy. How the fuck under you bitch? How the fuck you sleep at night, ho?
Yeah, how do you sleep? And you know you responsible for Lil Bree.
That's
how
right.
Do you sleep, ho? How do you went on with your life?
Sorry, bitch. I wonder if Andrea got children. I wonder.
I don't know. They probably disowned her ass. But that was some powerful shit. You seen her standing out there in the yard with a t-shirt on and you did absolutely nothing 3 o'clock in the damn morning like that's supposed to be normal.
Exactly. It like and then you go pull the curtain back, see that shit, and close the curtain back. Bitch, you need to be in prison.
That was Bree. That was Bree. Lil Bree probably was out there crying and everything.
That bitch said she looked in that room. She didn't. She said when she got up, Henry wasn't on the couch. Now let me show you how slow it is. Now if y'all supposed to be a couple and you sleeping your ass on an air mattress in the living room, ain't your man supposed to be laying there with you?
Exactly.
She on a mattress and Henry on a sofa. She said she got up to go to the bathroom. Henry wasn't on the sofa. And she went in when because she had to pass through the bedroom to get to the bathroom. She looked in the bed. She said she didn't see Bree. She couldn't believe her eyes. So she went back in the living room and got her eyeglasses to make sure she saw what she saw. Bitch, you didn't need no eyeglasses to see them people wasn't there. Fuck.
She don't sleep with her big old stud looking ass. Yeah, she do look like a damn stud. For real, for real. That's a damn shame. You know
right,
that.
Abs, you seen our eyes? Andrea ain't seen shit. Cockeyed motherfucker.
She was a special needed child with you. Don't do no more questions. That's a damn shame.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, Empress. She was a child with special needs.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't understand that grandma turning her the fucker loose.
And knowing she got special needs.
That's right. God. That was more reasons to keep that baby there. But God go whip the fuck out that grandma. And that mom.
Ain't nowhere in hell. She wouldn't have went nowhere with his goddamn. You can tell that man. You could tell that man is a fucking predator. I mean, you could just say the way how he ike and stuff. Shaking. Oh my goodness, just I don't know, man.
You seen his nostrils? His nostrils flare. You know he up to no good.
No fucking good with his lying motherfucking ass.
Nasty bitch.
No police knew right away. You know you're responsible for that baby. Hanging out because the police know that's not normal for a good big grown ass man like you to be hanging out with a little bitty girl 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Exactly.
That's why they kept your ass. They knew. They ain't slow. And why the fuck the girlfriend didn't know that? I don't know. And the damn stupid ass grandma know that? I don't know, honey. And the mama gonna take them some damn pajamas and shit over there And they
That's
have
what got
fucking
me.
brains or house. Anything I would have went over there and got my motherfucking children.
That's what the fuck got
Bitches
me.
don't never bring my children over here. What the fuck? He must have gave
That's
your
what
number
got
fucking
me.
surprise. Yeah, I got something for you. Go take the children. You know when people be on drugs, they don't be thinking they be, huh?
Because when Aisha got home and that mama told Aisha that Henry took those two children, first of all, Henry was supposed to call before he went and get them. Henry was supposed to get permission before he got them. The grandma just turned him loose. And Aisha, your slow ass, you just come home. I don't know what your mama told you when you got home, bitch. But you just went and packed clothes and said, okay, I'm going to go bring some clothes over there for him. Bitch, you say it.
Lord Jesus. She like handing her daughter over for him to rape her and murder her.
Exactly.
She did that to her own child. She ain't even know Andrea. Did she meet? And you think I'm gonna let my child stay in somebody's fucking house that I ain't never met? Ain't no. I would have had to go in there and inspect that house, and I don't let mine stay off. I don't.
And
You
then she
can't.
gonna say,
Not these days.
right. But Bridget, with that situation, when she looked out that window and saw that child standing out there, she says she closed the curtain back. Henry stormed out the house and left again. It was 3:30 in the morning. Henry left again. The child got in the car and she stayed sitting in the living room in the dark. And a few minutes later, little Dink started crying and she went and get him and brought him in the living room with her. So her and little Dink sat in the living room till 5:30, 5:45 in the morning when Henry decided to bring his big cheesy ass
Oh
back.
my God. Mm. And then she was still living, wasn't she?
Who?
That Bree, cause remember the little boy seen him kill her.
Uh-huh.
So 5 in the morning, she was still living there because he put him in the car then.
That's right.
So he must have left her in the trailer or something with and got him. I don't know.
He had her at the RV. He had her at the RV.
Wow.
Anybody can hit that link, y'all. He had that baby. Oh, girl, just give me a minute. Just give me a fucking minute with Henry.
Mm. Damn shame.
He don't know nothing. You big, sour, nasty, greasy son
So
of a
when the
bitch.
police questioned him, he had just really killed the little girl.
Right, Rock. That's the thing that got me. Send a little girl with a man that's not even her father. They failed that baby.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they truly felt the
See,
police.
bitches like that ain't worth the air they breathe.
Yeah, police agree.
Abs, I'm gonna drop the link for you since you want to be a smart mouth in this chat.
Yeah.
Abs full of shit. I don't know why he messing with Queen. But I'm gonna drop the link for your Abs. Since you're so full of fucking energy and you've been missing for God knows how
Yeah,
long,
where you been, As? We been missing you in the morning time.
bring your ass up here and explain, sucker.
Yeah, we been missing you.
Abs on vacation. Auntie Abs is in
Oh yeah, I
Jamaica.
forgot he told me he was going on vacation.
Hmm.
Okay.
Every time you turn around, every 2, 3 days, Abs on somebody's vacation.
Must be nice.
Must be fucking nice. He should have went to Iowa and ran across Henry.
Yeah.
That's what he should have done. He
Fucked
should have
Henry
went to
up.
Iowa and met Henry.
I would like to run across that girlfriend right about now. Ooh,
Platinum, where you at?
telling you. Platinum coming up.
I don't know where Platinum at. I don't know where the hell Platinum at. But oh God, I got two people back here. Let's see who back here.
Yo, 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 wagwan, wagwan.
Hey, Hey,
What kind of
people.
question?
Hey,
Hey, I wanted to do the timeline real quick.
Platinum, Mrs.
hey,
Auntie, what
Platinum.
going?
Well,
How you
Al,
doing?
where you?
Hi, Aloretta. Hey,
What up?
Abs.
What up?
Hey,
I
baby,
think I
how you
got a
doing,
delay.
sugar?
Good and you?
I'm good, sugar. I'm good. I just want to fuck that damn woman up.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
fucking Henry.
Can't do shit with him. They already fucking him up. I hope they
Wait, can
hear.
y'all hear me?
We hear you
Yes,
just fine.
I
Yeah, I
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Nope,
Thought I
like
had
I
a bit
said,
of a
they
delay.
should have, like I said, they should have cut Henry dick off, stuck it in his fucking mouth,
Ah!
and then should have had that bitch pissing through his asshole.
Oh
Fuck that.
my goodness. Motherfuckers crazy.
Yo, Raquel,
But you ain't
love me,
telling
man.
them but the
Love me.
damn truth. They damn sure should now.
Dressed his ass like a Hawaiian pig roast,
Oh
bitch.
my, oh my goodness. Ah, they
They got
damn
something
sure
for Henry
should.
ass. They gonna light his
Oh,
ass
wait,
up.
wait, wait. I definitely
Mm,
got a delay. Let me drop out and come back in because I got a delay on my thing, like an echo.
Okay,
All right, cool.
what you got, Platt?
Oh, I just wanted to do the timeline because when you hear this timeline compared to what we talking about, this shit is crazy.
Go ahead.
uh,
All right, first I want to give shout out to KWQC News.
mm,
All right.
Starts here. We get
Hold
covered
up.
in Jersey.
Commercial.
When life comes at you fast, quality health coverage is a must. If you need help,
All right. Here we go.
notified that she noticed that his cell phone
Can you hear it?
at the apartment
Yeah.
he
yeah.
were gone. Reporting live in Downford and Jackson, KWQC TV6 News. All right, thank you, Jen. Now, also during testimony this morning, we watched emotional body camera video of police showing Aisha Langford, Bre'Asia's mother, a photo of a flip-flop found on Credit Island. This is just hours after Bre'Asia was reported missing. Aisha says it's not Bre'Asia's shoe, but we also see her breaking down, saying she can't go to sleep because it's 9:30 and Bre'Asia isn't home.
Mm.
Everybody is working on it. It doesn't end. Okay. Oh, but it's 9:30.
I don't know what it is. I keep getting this feedback.
No, that's not her shit. No, you just had to make sure. Okay. Yeah, but we appreciate it. We, okay. I can't go to sleep with that. Like, what the? It's 9:30 and she's nowhere. Our crew will be at the courthouse every day covering a trial. You can also find updates and a live feed on our TV6 News app and website.
Oh, what the hell?
That mama sounded so. How long that
Oh,
clip
here
is,
it go, right
Platt?
here. Huh?
How long is it?
It's right here. I'm just gonna let the that part play. I'm not gonna play nothing else. It's
Okay, that's
only
what
like
I'm asking you. How long is it? Because you can only
like
play so
four
long of
minutes.
it. How
Like
many?
4 minutes.
I guess too long.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. You can't play it that long without me possibly getting a strike
Oh, okay.
because I don't have permission.
All right, I'm gonna do it on a what's the name, and then you could do it
Okay.
tomorrow or something, whenever.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, but no, but Aisha is a bitch. I don't give a fuck how many news channels she went on crying with them fake ass tears. Bitch, you failed your child.
Yeah, but
You,
Yo,
one
can you
time
hear
she
me
was
now?
taking up for Henry though.
yeah, we hear your abs. She took
All
up,
right.
yes, Auntie, she took up for Henry. She took
She
up
didn't
for
want to
Henry.
believe that he really had did that
She
until
was still,
her son had to say, "I seen him do it."
she was still taking up for Henry because she was still fucking Henry.
Mm,
All right. That's what I was gonna say, man. Andrew, they was definitely still doing the damn thing. Trust me. She was too nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Her behavior, her demeanor, her mama behavior. Fuck it. They always getting Henry dick.
Yeah,
The
that's
mama
what
was
I
getting
think.
Her mama was getting dope from Henry. That's what she was getting. Her mama was getting
Yeah,
dope
Yo,
I
and
know
Mark,
the
I
money.
was
whole
just about
damn
to
family
say
was
the
on dope.
grandmother was
I didn't
getting
didn't
weed
know.
or something from Henry
I
because
didn't
she was
did
It
that.
too
wasn't
nice
no
to my
damn
man,
weed.
literally.
Yeah. Yeah, that grandma was too nice. And the grandma tried to make excuses for why she let them children go. Bitch, there was no excuse.
Right, right.
That's just
Wagwan Queen, you know, come up here. Raquel, you know, come up here. Eh? Big up the chat. Missed you guys. Fifi, Image. It's good to be back.
well, it's good to have you back, Abs.
Yeah, you know, Maka,
Right,
we've been
Rob?
speaking on the
People are
back
too
end. I've just been
careless with
busy,
black
man.
children. They really are too careless. We're losing children. We're losing our own children at the hands of their own so-called family members. That's crazy. Them
Oh,
children
living
got a
life in
better.
Florida. You're eating the
Them,
watermelon, grapes, pineapple, strawberry. Jeez. She's going in.
them children have a better life than going out there and being in the real world and letting somebody do them something. I mean, because they're losing their lives just in their own house.
No, it was really sad though, man. That's sad, Maka. You go to somebody who you're supposed to know and you end up dead. It was her first night there as well, innit? It was her first night ever
Her
staying there.
first night, her first time ever visiting that location.
Yeah. And this big ass bitch of a man talking about, oh, she got cousins around here. She probably walked to their house or something.
Yeah, he knew
Right.
damn
Brethren,
well she ain't go to nobody's damn house.
you know what I
Hell
mean, Black?
no. Went to his raggedy shit.
But he knew damn well that that child didn't know nobody in that area.
Yep.
No, he didn't.
Exactly.
And she knew
He knew
damn well she shouldn't have let that child go with that damn t-shirt on.
he knew better than bringing that child at that fucking pigsty. You should have
Yep.
made Andrea clean that bitch up before you brought them children there.
Yep.
Yeah, that definitely was a damn dump. I haven't seen no little children could have been having that nasty shit. I mean,
Hey Nene, you caught us, huh, girl?
you know.
It's crazy. It's just ugh.
He didn't have nothing planned out except to bring that child to his house and go do what he did to her.
Exactly. Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
planned that. He planned it.
Yep. He had that planned
Uh,
out. The other shit he
Thanks,
couldn't even get
Sheena.
together.
Appreciate you. It's a bit of a mix-up accent, but yeah. I live in the UK, but I'm from Jamaica, so my accent's a bit weird.
But for that mama, for that girl's mama, Aisha's mom, to let him say, I'm gonna take two children, but I'm gonna leave the third one behind. Bitch, that was a whole red flag.
That right there, yep.
Mhm. I would say, listen, you ugly motherfucker. You ain't finna take nothing but that damn little son of yours. You ain't finna fuck with my other grandchildren. Now you take that little fucker you made.
Exactly.
So she ain't going nowhere, okay? That's what a real grandma would have did.
Exactly.
You take that one.
Exactly.
You take that little ugly fucker who look just like you. My grandbaby ain't my daughter,
Hey,
the daughter
Nene.
one ain't going nowhere with your ass.
That's right.
hmm But she
But
was too busy hitting the damn
that
crack pipe.
grandma didn't give a damn. That grandma had an agenda. She was gonna sit there
Yeah.
and get high because she ain't had no fucking children in the house.
hmm He probably
Yeah,
ain't
because the
gonna
little
drop
ones,
the
they wasn't
son
there to
off.
mess with her. But the older one, he wanted to just go outside or whatever they did. She could get high without with him there.
Yeah.
That's
She
crazy.
like fuck it. You ain't gotta take him.
hmm he probably, like I say, she knew when that oldest boy came back. She knew that was some foul shit then.
That's right.
What you mean you can't go? That's the trans. That was the car. Everybody could have fit in there. Henry making up lies, talking about there wasn't enough room for all of them. What you mean? It was plenty room. Plenty room. He had that. He had. This is something he been dreaming about with that
Oh
baby.
yeah. He had that shit planned. He definitely had
Yeah.
it planned.
And that's the way those old men do
Maybe
when they
says I'm
lust
from
after kids.
Detroit.
Be like, I had a 5-year-old. Now let me try a 10-year-old. Nasty
Ah,
fucker.
gotcha.
He's a nasty bitch.
He probably had been watching a little, she had developed. She had, she had a little shape on, and she did. Bree did.
Well, yeah, because they said she had on a little sports bra, so her little breast was developing.
Yeah,
So
she.
he thought he had him a little half a woman. Because they said she had on a little sports bra, so her
Mhm.
so he thought he had. Oh, we're
And
getting some feedback from somewhere.
Mocha, you echoing.
I hear it.
that's what predators do. They sometimes they watch these little girls grow up, and they be lusting over
It's
them.
probably me, you know. Has it gone?
I don't hear it now.
Why this dog sitting here staring at this phone? I keep talking
Yeah,
every
it's
time
probably
somebody
me.
talk.
And
He
he
need to
Yeah.
go
probably
to
had been
sleep.
watching the little girl for a long time.
I said that too, Auntie. I said when he was with her those 2 years, I said he was
Mhm.
watching her then.
Yeah, but I believe somebody was protecting her.
All right,
Probably,
Pi. Take it
probably the
easy. Happy
oldest.
birthday for Friday. Same as my daughter as well. Take it easy, Pi.
Yeah. Probably her oldest brother. He probably was protecting her. He probably was watching this bitch like a hawk. Cause you
Well,
notice how
happy
the old,
early birthday, Pie.
yeah. Cause you notice how the oldest brother wanted to go, and he made
Happy
up a
birthday,
lie.
Pie.
Right,
Happy
right.
birthday! Whose birthday it is?
Pie. Pie birthday is Friday. Pie
I'm
Oh,
said
going
she's
God.
down so I can
celebrating
get in
it
the chat.
early.
I'm stepping down so I can get back in the chat.
Almost
My
like a
phone won't let
little
me get in it.
Christmas baby.
All right, Pat.
Oh, is that Nini in the chat?
See y'all later.
Nene,
Love y'all.
Nene done made it.
Yeah, hey, Nene. I don't see you though, but hey.
What's good, Nini, man? Long time.
Yeah, that's crazy. This was crazy. This was a story. This story touched my heart so bad. And it was like it took me forever to get through it. I'm like, I've never. And the more I look at Bree picture, the more I cry. She
Yeah,
didn't
me
deserve
too.
it.
I mean, when I started watching that story, I couldn't stop watching it because I download the whole trial and everything. I mean,
My
somebody
God.
got about 4 hours of worth of
Gonna
content.
drop down. I think I'm having some problems with my phone, but it's good to be back up and see you, man. Good to
All
see
Okay,
right,
you, Auntie
Ash.
man.
Lo.
You
We're
take
gonna
care.
talk.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll speak to you on the back end. I'm gonna drop down into the chat. I'm having some
O-
issues with my phone. So,
Okay, love.
all right, love you. Take it easy.
Oh yeah, Auntie Loretta, that was a lot. That was definitely a lot.
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, truly, truly, it was.
Yeah, but we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. We've been on here for 2.5 hours.
Yes, we've been on here for a little minute, y'all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We done got Henry out of our fucking
Yeah,
system.
we don't foot this ass. I hope they don't get here and you mixed up with nobody else, cause these are troublemaking bitches right here. Always trying to
Right.
start something. They be hearing so hard, and ain't nobody talk. We talking about Henry.
Exactly. Well, Rock, Bree was 10 and her little brother was 8 at the time all of this took place. So Henry was just a sick bitch.
All right, I'm gonna drop on down while you get
All
ready to
right,
go.
Auntie. Thank you for coming up, girl.
No problem, sugar.
All right, see you in the morning. But yeah, guys, it's been good. I enjoyed you all. We had a good night. It was a beautiful vibe. I enjoyed it. And I want to thank you, Image. And I want to thank you all for participating. Everybody having something to say in regards to Henry Big Nasty Ass. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna come up with something else to talk about because I actually like these stories. Um, and we just gonna just keep exposing people. These people needs to be exposed. The story needs to be told on these people. It needs to be told on these people, and we need to bring more awareness and show the people that This is not life. This is not how people are supposed to act in the real world. This is not what we do to our children. We're not supposed to fail our children. Our children need us. Our children depend on us to teach them the right way. Our children depend on us to protect them. And if we can't protect our children, thank you, Abs. Thank you. And we just got to bring awareness to all of this. And I will continue bringing, thank you so much, Sheena. I will continue bringing awareness. I will continue speaking on things like this because we got to do better. We got to do better. They said the children are our future. Not if we're doing them like this. Not if we're doing our children like this. There will be no future left. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. But we're going to get out of here, guys, and we're going to like I said, we're just going to keep praying. We're going to keep Bree in our prayers, and just watch out for all the other Brees in the world. Run from all the goddamn Henrys of the world. And that's what we want to do because that's who we are. That's exactly who we are. So, guys, I'm going to tell you all good night. I enjoy each and every one of you. Bushwatchers, you as well. If you have not hit the like button, please make sure you do so. And I encourage each and every one of you, and I'm asking each and every one of you to please share out this live. We're going to continue spreading awareness, and I will be back again this week with another story to tell because there are many, many to tell. And I love this intimate setting because we could talk about any and everything and just have fun with it. So, guys, I'm going to say good. Nene says, remember, it's everybody's responsibility. You see something, please say something. Exactly, Nene. So I'm going to say good night, guys. Good night.
Yeah. Welcome to the vibe where the bells get real. Crime time stories with that Crescent City feel. If you're new, sit down, let's begin the show. And to my loyal supporters, I'm glad you're in the flow. It's the city of soul, where the streets got flair. From the French Quarter beats to the Bayou air. This is more than a channel, it's a whole mood. We're talking life, love, and that southern groove. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's Mocha's Nola Bells, where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is Mocha's Nola Bells, and we're here for you. We're digging through the mysteries and covering lies, shining light on the facts that the darkness hides. It's justice for the stories that need to be told. From the streets of NOLA, where the truth runs cold. This ain't about the mess, I'm just speaking my piece. Focusing on the stories that the world needs to see. To my members and supporters, I see y'all too. Couldn't make these moves without the love from you. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's Mocha's Nola Bells, where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is Mocha's Nola Bells, and we're here for you. Shout out to the fam, to my members and team. Y'all keep me grounded while I chase these dreams. From the mysteries to motives, every clue we break. It's love for the truth, not a move that's fake. No dragon here, but I'll call it like it is. Shedding light on the facts, yeah, you know what it is. So hit that button, pull up and stay a while. Crime time vibes with that southern style. Yeah, it's Mocha's Nola Bells, bringing truth to the mic. Crime stories that inspire from the day to the night. Hit subscribe, join the fam, let's dig in again. This is your home for the real. Mocha's Nola Bells to the end. Comment, subscribe, let's keep it alive. Every story we tell, smoke, cause no labels.
Good night, everybody.